Everyone, we need to talk about Moonstorms here. But maybe not them in general, because let's face it, they are very simple to understand, and we've actually covered the basics of them already in 2 separate videos. No. While I will still share some new information that I have since learned after our initial update videos there, and possibly send my condolences to anyone's base who has gotten hit by these lunar lightning shows, I am more here for this, folks. The moon's all-seeing eye. Now, as we know by now, setting in motion the events of this update leads to a short yet still perpetual full moon situation, which is pretty neat. However, the moon's not gonna let up that easily. For you see, for as long as we refuse to finish the Celestial Champion portion of this content, the world will actually see a full moon every single night. I'm not kidding. We can have full moons every single night. Now this means all sorts of crap, of which we'll be listing here shortly. And all you have to do is complete all 3 celestial altars here. And I know, easier said than done considering the absolute time dump needed for a couple of these things. But hey, maybe we should think of what follows as yet another reward from this content beyond the new enlightened crown stuff that everyone's debating still. However, since this is technically a Moonstorm guide by title, I should still let you in on some information here. Cause oddly, it appears that even the desert goggles work against the storm, and I don't really think this was intentional, hence why I didn't share it day 1. If it was, however, it seems completely pointless to even bother with astragals then, because they lose durability way faster than the goggles, and you're probably going to have the goggles before this event even kicks off. Also, this just makes half of what Wagstaff gives us worthless, and that's kinda dumb. Still, a new thing that I have since learned about these astragals is that getting shot by moon gleams, quote-unquote, refuels them. So that's kind of interesting, I suppose. But gear up however you want to tackle these storms, because as we know, we've got a suspicious man to help out. But I'm not really going to stick long on this one, folks, as we've discussed the Moonstorm event itself in every single update video so far. So just check them out for further details, I suppose. But we're in these violent storms for loot. Lunar loot, of course. We want to mine charged glassy rock for infused moonglass, which you should probably put in the bundling wrap, mind you. Capture moon gleams with bug nets, and of course help suspect Wagstaff in his experiment, all to help lead us to the new boss. The thing is, though, for any of the stuff to actually stick around, we don't want to defeat the boss. Heck, we shouldn't even spawn him in. So enough faffing about. Let's actually get to what a full moon each night will actually mean for us. And let's start with the painfully obvious stuff, because I actually almost forgot to put this stuff in the dang video because of how dang obvious it is. Like, consider this, never having to worry about light sources anymore. Seriously, folks, think about it. Every night is a full moon. That means every night is without darkness, and this is game-changing already. Sure, we'll have guest stars each and every night, but they'll be gone in the morning, and they don't even hurt us anyways, so enjoy it, cause Charlie certainly isn't. That said, I think any Woody mains out there are gonna agree, you might share in Charlie's pain potentially. Yup, I'm sorry folks, a full moon every single night means a transformation every single night. There are no ifs, ands, or buts about it, unfortunately. Now I can personally kinda see this as a blessing and a curse, however I also see it being super annoying regardless. So maybe Clay will have to add something to actually counter this specifically, for Woody specifically, kind of like how Wilba's necklace stops her werepig form. And that'd be pretty neat. But you know what you can't stop? Murder, everyone. Murder of an innocent bug and some Krampus, that is. Yes, folks, a full moon each and every night means glamour each and every night. And glamour every night could mean that we kill it every night for consistent Krampus farms daily. Alright, this is starting to get a little insane, because it doesn't stop there. as full moons each night could also lead to moonglass and even gem farming with hot springs and bath bombs on the lunar island every single night. If you know what you're doing there, of course. However, even the pools of the Lunar Grotto now can consistently regenerate every night, and it's because they already had a 10% chance to form every full moon. But now, you're rolling that chance every single day. To continue here, however, one could even participate in the Moonstone event every single night now, as long as they have the Star Caller staffs to back that up, of course. Which means easy moon caller staffs and practically infinite moon rock farming potentially. There is also no more waiting for an entire moon cycle to farm werepigs, as it will take but 4 days for pigs to respawn, right? And then they're just going to be ready to turn into werepigs and thus be farmed like the next night alone. Seriously, this is kind of getting out of hand. But to be fair, those are the big things. Because if you don't mind murdering Chester over and over, and I mean, why would you even? You could kill him every night to just possibly transform him into his other form to fit your needs, if you know what I mean. Ghosts will of course rise from their graves with each night, which can actually be more useful than you might think in certain farm situations, as ghosts do attack nearby mobs, mind you. Maybe even a little spider farm, or heck, if you can manage it, a pig farm still. But lastly, at least for this video, given that I kind of just went off the top of my head here about what happens on full moons and not, so if you got anything to add, please tell us. Celestial fissures will actually remain at their peak state forever, which means lots of light and technically a positive sanity aura. Yeah, when you're on the island, it's going to raise your enlightenment. But again, high sanity is also high enlightenment, you get the picture. It's good stuff. And there you have it, everyone. A guide on the Moonstorm, yes, but it really was so much more than that at the end of the day. I just wanted you guys to know that you don't have to make it all the way to the Celestial Champion. You can stop and change your worlds literally forever. You can have a full moon every single night with the altars complete, folks. And I mean, do I need to say more after what you've just seen? Share your own thoughts and potential uses down below, because I have a feeling things are going to get nuts after we get used to this. And I'll see ya in the next one. The moon is watching, however. Bye-bye.